Hey everyone, welcome back to class and welcome to today's flow, which is going to be a little bit shorter but still full of goodness. Let's get started in a nice seated position of your choice. You can be cross-legged, sat on a block, a cushion, whatever it might be. Resting your hands to your knees or your thighs and just sitting up nice and tall, so finding that length in your spine, letting the shoulders relax and just closing down your eyes in your own time. Or you can drop the gaze downwards slightly. Once you're there, I want you to start by relaxing through your forehead, your cheeks, and your jaw. Taking a nice full breath in and out. On your next exhale, lowering your chin down towards your chest and just letting your head hang here for a moment. And then rolling your neck to your left shoulder, holding it there. If you want to take it deeper, you can stretch those right fingertips down towards your right hand side. And then chin to chest, rolling to the right shoulder. And then you can stretch those left fingertips down to the ground if you want to take it deeper. Chin comes back down to chest, bringing the head back up through center. Inhale, stretching your fingers nice and tall. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. And again, inhale, stretching tall. Exhale, heart center. Last one. Inhale, stretching tall. Exhale, heart center. This time as you inhale, stretching nice and tall. As you exhale, twist to left hand side, one hand to knee, one hand behind. Inhale as you find more length in your spine. And exhale, you can take the twist deeper if you want to, bringing that gaze a bit more over your shoulder. And then inhale, release back to center, swoop the arms tall. Exhale, dropping down towards the right hand side. One hand to the knee, one hand behind. Keep on finding length through your spine as you inhale. Exhale there. Inhale, coming back to center, reaching the arms tall. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Make your way to an all fours, tabletop position on your mat. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Toes can be tucked or untucked, entirely up to you. Just going to start with some nice cat-cow movements, but I want you to steer your hands towards the left hand side. And then inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, push through the hands. So at the same time as warming through your spine, this should give you a nice stretch into the side of your body as well. And then coming back to center and steering over to the other side, the right hand side, and doing the same again here. So rolling through those cat-cow movements. Good, make this your last one. And then slowly steering yourself back to center. Hands come back underneath the shoulders. You're going to inhale, stretch your right arm tall to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back down. And again, inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach it tall. This time as you exhale, thread it underneath left armpit. Bring shoulder down to the mat, resting the head down. Keeping that left hand on the mat for support to begin with. And then if you want to take it deeper, I'm going to give you a few options. So if you want to, you could step that left foot out towards the left-hand side, landing it on its sole. You could stretch your left fingertips forwards if you want to. Or maybe take a half bind, reaching that left arm behind for the top of your right thigh. Or it can even feel quite nice just to stretch that left arm all the way back behind you Taking a nice big stretch. Wherever you are, take a nice full inhale in. And as you exhale, left hand comes back down to the mat. Slide the leg back in if it's out. Root down through the left hand as you inhale, right arm to the ceiling. And exhale, lower it down. Let's swap sides. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. This time as you exhale, thread it underneath armpits. Shoulder comes down. Keeping that right hand for support to begin with. And then if you're going to take it deeper again, you can step that right foot out. Maybe take the right fingertips forwards. You could take a half bind if you want to. Or you can stretch that right arm behind. Just a few options, just checking in with yourself. Seeing what feels right for you today. Nice full breath. And then bring that right hand back down to the mat. Slide the right leg in. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling. And exhale, lower back down. Good. You're going to step your right foot behind you, land it on its ball. Keep your hips nice and squared, your navel to spine, and then pick that right foot up into the air, pointing the toes. Option to hold it there, or you can stretch your left fingertips forwards, hovering the fingertips on the mat, or you can reach the left arm into the air. Holding it there wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower back down to the mat. Swapping sides. Step left foot behind. Find that engagement, squaring the hips, point the toes, lift the leg. Then maybe you're going to stretch the right fingertips forwards or lift right arm into the air. Good. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down to the mat. Tucking your toes under, send the hips up and back. Come to downward facing dog. Pressing through those hands, taking a little pedal with your legs here. A little wiggle with the legs. And then finding some stillness when you're ready. Big breath here. Good. Taking your feet nice and wide. To the width of your mat, you're going to walk your hands all the way back to the back of your mat and dangle between your legs, either hands to elbows, relax arms heavy to the ground, entirely up to you. You can take a little sway from side to side if it feels nice. And then just bringing yourself up onto your fingertips, reaching slightly forwards with your crown. Pop a little bend into the left knee. Go over to the left hand side. Come back to center, bend into the right knee. Go to the right hand side. Then just doing a couple more like this, going side to side. You can have a nice big bend in your knees here if you need to. And then coming back up to center, you're going to walk yourself back out to downward facing dog. Shuffling the feet back in to hip width distance and taking a nice full breath. As you inhale, swoop your right leg nice and high into the air. And as you exhale, step your right foot between your hands so you can help it there if you need to. Back foot to 45 as you rise up to warrior 1. So bending into that front knee. Reaching your arms out nice and wide to the sides. We're going to cross the right arm over the left, either grabbing hold of your shoulders here, or you can take your eagle arms, so corkscrewing the arms together, either the backs of the hands to touch or the palms. Keep that bend into the front knee. If you're in the eagle arms, you can think about sending your elbows in line with your shoulders, hands away from the face. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly unravel. We're going to bring the left hand down towards the inside of the foot. Back foot pivots onto its ball. As you inhale, windmill your arm towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together. Take a full inhale. Exhale there, good. When you're ready, we're going to start to turn all 10 toes towards the right hand side of the mat. So back foot pivots onto its pinky toe edge, lifting through the hips, taking a nice full inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, controlled, step yourself back to downward facing dog. Well done, full breath here. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step left foot between hands, back foot to 45 as you rise up to warrior one again on the other side this time. Taking those arms nice and wide, we're going to cross left arm over the right again, holding the shoulders if you want to, or corkscrewing the arms together. Lifting those elbows in line with the shoulders. Nice full breath here. On your next exhale, slowly release, unravel. Right hand comes down to the inside of the foot. Back foot pivots onto its ball as you windmill the left arm towards the ceiling. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Hold it there. On your next inhale, we're going to turn all 10 toes towards the left-hand side of our mats. Keep on lifting through the hips, stretching those left fingers tall. Taking a nice full inhale here. And exhale, left hand comes down. Step yourself back to your downward facing dog. Full breath. Good, as you inhale, step or walk your feet to the top of your mat. Take your feet nice and wide, heels face in, toes face out. Lower yourself down to your yogi squat, your malasana. Hands to prayer at your heart center if you can. Resting the elbows to the insides of the knees. And then lowering yourself all the way down to seated on your mat. Wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes. You're going to lift up through the chest. Draw navel to spine, now either lengthening one leg at a time here, or you can lengthen both your legs at the same time. Don't worry if you've got a bend in the knees here. Lifting up through the chest. Keep drawing navel to spine, keep that engagement. Take a nice full inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come back to center, lower the soles of the feet down to the mat and come all the way down to lying on your back. Give those knees a nice big squeeze in towards your chest, taking a little rock from side to side. And then relaxing your arms to cactus arms, we're going to drop the knees to the right hand side, scooping the hips under, gazing to the right hand, just coming into a supine twist. Coming back up to center, dropping the knees to the right hand side. We'll change the sides of our twist, gazing over to the left hand. And then rolling yourself all the way over to one side of your body, pushing yourself up to seated on your mat, just finding that nice comfortable seated position again. Resting your hands to your thighs, your knees, just closing down your eyes for a moment. And I just want us to finish by calming our breathing. So I want you to think about inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 6. Letting your breathing become natural again, not trying to control it in any way. Taking a full breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today.